Restaurants across our area are now being featured in Carolina food tours.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth live this morning at Perrone's restaurant in Pawleys Island with more. Good morning.
Good morning, that's right. Yeah, it's so cool, and a lot of people don't even realize about this, but they can come and go on a food tour to all these wonderful places. Yeah, so talk a little bit about the Carolina food tour. I mean, there's several different tours you can take.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, food tour is a great way to experience the different food of an area, what's unique to that area. A lot of people are actually choosing travel destinations now based on the food options of that area.
Yeah, and I think it's a great way to kind of highlight some of the great food that we have right here. I mean, we're so lucky we have all these great restaurants, and some of them people may have not gone to, so this is a good way where they can bounce around and go try out all these different restaurants.
Yeah, a lot of people think about Myrtle Beach and the Hammock Coast for our beach or our golf, but actually the culinary scene is really growing here.
Yeah, and we're at an amazing restaurant this morning.
We are.
Yeah, this is a great way, and it's on the stop, and we'll talk more about some yummy food and how lucky we are to be right here, guys.
And for more information on Carolina food tours, here's the number to call. It's 843-687-2312.
For more info, just go to carolinafoodtours.com. You can catch a tour, and boy will you want to, trying out some of the best food in our area at some of the premier local restaurants.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning at Perrone's restaurant in Pawleys Island with more on Carolina food tours.
That's right, one of the most talked about restaurants on the Grand Strand, especially for those who love food. And we're making something this morning that people can get as they come on the Carolina food tour.
Yeah, what we'll be making is a Spanish-inspired lamb dish.
Yeah.
The cuisine here is around the world with a Mediterranean focus, which kind of means I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
And it fits.
This is really neat that you're doing the sous vide, right?
Yeah, this is these lamb chops are sous vide, which is cooked low and slow
And it gets
in a temperature-controlled water tank. So what you get is an even cook throughout the entire meat. So it retains moisture, tenderness, so it puts out a really nice product that way.
And that's something really unique that you don't see at many places.
No, more chefs today are doing it than before. You see a lot more influence of this cooking style. So the meat's already cooked through at a beautiful temperature, so we're just going to sear it off and finish the dish. Give it some nice marks, a little flavor from the grill.
Oh boy, yeah.
And what we're doing on the side here is a little Spanish-inspired Patatas Bravas, which is a nice tapas menu item in Spain. It's a little smoked paprika aioli, some fresh corn, little scallions, a little salt and pepper.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, looks good, smells good, and coming.
A little harissa finish, that's a Tunisian condiment made with paprika, caraway, a little heat to it. Mostly red peppers is the base there.
I love the art, all the colors. It's all about presentation and, of course, the taste. And here we go. Is cameraman Keith? Yeah, I see the drool. I see the drool coming. Oh, perfection! Look at that!
Wow, almost too pretty to eat.
Well, cooked low and slow, but it takes me 3 seconds to devour it.
That's for sure. And for more information on these Carolina food tours, you can call 843-687-2312. I should mention this is one of the many restaurants that participate.
Yeah, you can see more of those restaurants at carolinafoodtours.com.
Restaurants across our area are being featured in Carolina food tours.
That's right. We've already been tortured by seared pork this morning. Amanda Kenseth is live at Perrone's restaurant in Pawleys Island with more. Good morning.
Good morning, that's right. Yeah, and we made a dish in the kitchen, and it was beautiful, but I'm sorry it's gone because it was so good. We had to eat it all.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, it was so great. And so let's talk about drinks, too. You have 60?
Yeah, we have over 60 craft cocktails with our cocktail program. We barrel age, play around with a lot of different
So these barrels
Ways.
right over
Yep.
here are aging stuff. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. What that does is it takes the cocktail and just takes the edge off it, gives it sort of like a little warm hug, so to
Yes,
speak.
there
You
you
know,
go.
just
Nice
a little bit extra,
warm
just to
hug.
soften it up.
Yeah, and you kind of get a warm hug from the inside too when
Oh,
you
yeah.
drink some of these. Okay, so what do we make?
Okay, this is one of our more popular ones we created. It's called the Charred Cedar Manhattan. All right, we're looking at a little bullet bourbon, which I should have did before.
And you come up with all of these,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I create the.
That's going to be a fun process.
Well, it is.
To, you know, do the little taste test. Do you need taste testers?
Yeah, yeah. And these are our house-made charred cedar bitters.
Oh.
Couple drops of that.
In-house.
All right. Well, that's good ingredients, but this is the fun part.
Ooh.
This is the fun part with fire. And these are cedar shavings, food-grade cedar shavings. And what we're going to do is light those on fire. And this is great.
Wow.
This is great when you make these at night. As soon as you kick one of these out and you start smelling that cedar, we like to call it like the Harry Met Sally cocktail. It's like everybody goes, "I'll have what he's having," you know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
So we'll smoke that glass. Little dilution, stir the cocktail up.
Oh, you can smell it.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of like bearskin rug, naked, crackling fire. Don't you see it?
Yeah, I can envision that. Yes.
All right. Oh.
Specialty ice cube just for the drink. Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
You're either here or on a bearskin rug.
There you go.
All from the drink.
Ah, looks
Classy.
great, yes. And that is, of course, just one of the restaurants on Carolina Food Tours. You can learn much more by calling this number. It's 843-687-2312.
And there's the website, carolinafoodtours.com.
Restaurants across our area are being highlighted in Carolina Food Tours.
And our Amanda Kinseth live this morning at Perrone's restaurant in Polly's Island, already having a 5-course feast.
Right, yeah, we're serving some food and some drinks. I just have to mention this right here. See this extensive? This is all cocktails. Yes. Huge menu here, but this is only one of the stops on one of the tours that you have. Tell me a little bit about the different tours.
Okay, we have a variety of tours. I have a history tour in Georgetown where we talk about the history of Georgetown in South Carolina, and we dine at 4 different restaurants there. It's a walking tour. We also have a walking tour on the Marsh Walk where we talk about the food of the area in the inlet. And then some tours are simply social, like this classy culinary tour at night in Polly's Island.
Right, and you're showcasing all these delicious restaurants and, you know, the culinary places that we have around here, which is really great. And it's fun for people, obviously, who are just coming into town and they want to try out restaurants to see, maybe I want to go back to this place later, because they get smaller meals when they come.
Like a tapas-sized portion.
Right, and for locals too. I mean, you know, when I heard about this and others were like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yes.
You know, what a great night out. And you can get a group of 4 together or several couples and just book a tour and go around.
Right, most of the tours are anywhere from 4 to 15 people.
Right, yeah, and what a fun job.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Yeah.
The best.
You came up with a good idea here. And you've got some more tours that are coming up.
Right, right. And those are more in the Myrtle Beach area. A Market Common drinks tour that's just started. And then in the future, we're going to have a breakfast tour and also a tour of Broadway the Beach.
Wow. Is your mouth watering yet?
Anytime you do these live shots, duh, Amanda.
Yes, earlier, again, like a 5-course feast prepared right there in front of us. And for more information on these Carolina Food Tours, here's the number to call. It's 687-2312.
You can also go to carolinafoodtours.com.